What's going on, guys? It's Waterboy here, back with the second episode of our Quebec Nordiques franchise mode series. In the last episode, we went through the expansion draft, the year zero draft, which was probably the worst draft since 2012. It was pretty garbage. There's actually, I shouldn't even say 2012, probably 1999. Like, there's nobody in this draft that's probably going to be good. But we got the first iteration of your Quebec Nordiques, and it's definitely there's some highs and some lows. I'd say our center depth is decent. We don't have like a bona fide top line center. Hopefully, Marco Rossi could turn into that. He is a ninth overall pick after all. Um, but we don't have like a bona fide sniper. JJ Paterka could be that, but he is 23 years old. He has 89 offensive awareness. We got to get him shooting more. Maybe get him a little more physical. Maybe a little faster, but um, a lot of their speed is going to take a hit. We are going to get most of these guys on conditionings. I just realized we have the ninth and 10th picks from that 2020 draft in Perfetti and Rossi. That's actually pretty funny. But Arturi Lehkonen is going to be our best forward. So if Arturi Lehkonen's your best forward, that's a problem. He is a complimentary player. It's unfortunate. Defensively, I'd say we're looking decent. One person I completely forgot about is in the AHL at the moment. Two actually, Atu Ratu and Tom Willander. He is in the AHL. I had no idea. I completely forgot we even had him. I think I am just going to let him play in the AHL. It looks like him and Tyler Tucker have some good chemistry, but I am just going to play him and Hellison together. It's just better for the development. Goaltending, we got Dennis Hildeby. Jesus, I said Hiddleby. I don't even know why I'm a Leafs fan. I should know that. That's unfortunate. Fake. No. But then we got Isaev. Do we have any good scratches that we want to play? Not really, no. Yeah, but Mark Kastelic is here in the AHL. Could bring him up, maybe. I could see him being a good fourth liner for us. Maybe replace like maybe we go trade Mackie Samoskevich and throw, and then throw in Mark Kastelic, and then we'll throw Lawton on the wing and Lee on the right. How much is he making? Let's go see. What's Samuskevich's value? I kind of just talked myself into trading Mackie Samuskevich before the season started for Mark Kastelic just to get him into the lineup. I just think it would be better. And it's not really giving up on Samuskevich. Like he's an 82 overall at 22 years old. If we want to get some draft capital, we absolutely can. I'm sure we could trade him to a pretty bad team or even a mid team, and they would give us a decent haul for him. Like would a team what is New Jersey's picks looking like? Like if I went to New Jersey and asked for 2 second rounders for Mackie Samuskevich, is that like is that a crazy price? It looks it. Yeah. You know what? For now, we'll hold off. Obviously, if we have any injuries, we will 100% move Mark Kastelic up before Ratu. I mean, maybe we'll give Ratu the chance. He does have the high top nine at 22, so he definitely could turn into something. That he could. It's just a matter of if he hits or not. That's really it. So Tom Melander, he's going to play in the AHL. I believe he's going to be on the top line power play. No, we're going to put him on the top line power play. I want Tom Melander to grow. He's got to be our defenseman of the future. So sorry, I am doing a little bit of line changes before we start the sim. But I did just want to make sure that all this was going. And I believe, yeah, he's on the third PK. I'm gonna just play him on the first PK. It's fine. It's for the development, right? This is honestly a development year, if we're being honest. But yeah, this is where it gets fun. We got our first game of the year up against the Winnipeg Jets, and just like we did last game, I think we should do a full-time sim, just a playoff sim, just to see how this first game for the Quebec Nordiques is going to go. Their first regular season game, and Darren Radish and JJ Paterka get the first 2 goals in Quebec in over 30 years, and Quebec is out to a 2-0 lead. Alex Iafallo makes it 2-1 Winnipeg, and Mark Scheifele's tied it right up at 2. So there you go. I mean, that's with the high scoring, man. A 2-0 lead can evaporate just like that, and we're deadlocked again. So shots after the first are 17-13. So, I mean, I put it on medium. Yeah, medium, right? And medium is like still getting us 17 shots in the first period. I don't know. Power play for the Jets. And there it is. Gabe Velarde makes it 3-2. So 3 unanswered, but Justin Sordiff, our third line center. And there we go, losing internet. Jonathan Toews, 4-3 Jets. Power play for the Nordiques. Can we get anything? It's a long one. Jesus, 4-3 still. Not looking good. Oh, Kyle Connor, 5-3. But yeah, this is where like the high goal scoring comes into play. Like it's 5-3 going into the third. But it is, I mean, it is the first game of the year. I guess that makes sense, right? Darren Radish, second of the game, power play goal. We're back within 1. We're not out of this yet. And Josh Morrissey makes it 6-4. I think it, well, JJ Peterka gets his second of the game at 6-5. Can we bring it back within 1? And we do. Marchment ties it at 6. Oh my God, are we gonna get some gameplay? We are. We got overtime. And it's gonna be a 6-7 game. Are you, bro? Oh my God, that's just awful. I don't like that. All right. The jerseys looking pretty good. I will say I did not make this roster. I did not make this team. This was in the Vasi Tactics and Tuggy roster that came out. So shout out to them for making this team. Obviously, I'm just using it because I think bringing the Nords back would be sick. But let's just bump it up a little bit to get a little bit of some. Where's the settings? Are there? Yeah, 5 minutes, and we'll go up to All-Star, I guess. I mean, it doesn't really matter. This game is garbage. Oh, man. All right. So here we go. We got a 5-minute overtime. So looking at our ratings, I mean, 90 offense, 85 defense, 85 goaltending. I mean, that's not terrible, is it? It's really not that bad. It's pretty good. All right, sorry about that. And we're underway. Morrissey to Scheifele. I don't have it on broadcast. You're going to have to deal with it like this. Sorry. Watch, now we're going to get like absolutely caved in. Radish picks it off, gives it to Line A. Oh my God, Line A up to Rossi. Can't get through Connor, though. I will say the no X Factors is going to really hinder us. Darren Radish off to Line A. Radish with it again. Dropped off to Line A. Line A gets bodied. It's just terrible. Terrible. Radish, and they get walked. Oh my God. Okay. All right. And that's pretty anticlimactic. The Winnipeg Jets win 7-6 over the Quebec Nordiques in the battle of the throwback teams, if you really want to break it down that way. But an unfortunate loss. Kyle Connor walked our entire team. Yeah, that's just unfortunate, man. Unbelievable. All right, not the result we wanted in Game 1, a 7-6 overtime loss, but we do get a point out of it. Power play clicked at 40%. Darren Radish had 4 points. But yeah, depending on how this year goes, this could be a tank year. I don't really know. We're just kind of gonna see how this year goes, and depending on how it goes, we're going to make moves accordingly. If this team is somehow a Stanley Cup contender, we're going to try to build a team to compete. If we're not, we're selling. We're going to wait towards the deadline, and we're going to sell. I will say, I haven't gone into deep. There are going to be some rivalry games as we go along, obviously. We will get rivals throughout this series, probably Tampa Bay, probably, Toronto. But Montreal, we always are going to simulate. That's a team and a game that I think should always be simulated. Ottawa, maybe. If we end up having some good playoff battles with them, I could see maybe simulating, but just as of right now, okay, that's in the AHL, so we don't care about that injury. Vegas is rolling. Jesus. Ottawa's pretty shit. So that's something to keep an eye on. But we are 4-5-3. This division's really mid, man. Like we are right there. It's very mid, which is good. This is what I want. Like 4-5-3. It's not too bad. So that's 9. It's 12 games in. Let's just go take a look, see who's performing, see how everybody's looking. So when it comes to the forwards, Marco Rossi, 3 goals, 9 assists, 12 points in 12 games as it's a first line center. Billy G wouldn't do it. I decided to take him off his hands and turn him into one, and as of right now, he's performing pretty well. JJ Peterka, 6 goals, 3 assists, 9 points in 12 games. He's living up. He's on, a pretty good pace. He's on a 41-goal pace right now, so let's hope he can keep that up. How in the hell is Patrick Laine actually doing something? He has 8 points on the third line and the first power play, and he's -1. That's not real. William Karlsson, 7 points. Bork, 6 points. Marchment, 5 points. Lee, it's Cole Perfetti, man, 3 assists. Jesus, he could be a casualty, man. I could 100% see us maybe moving on from Cole Perfetti in the offseason. Defensively, let's see how this looks. Darren Radish, 11 points in 12 games. So, I mean, he's producing. He's at a point a game. Keandre Miller, 5 points in 12 games. Kesselring, +7. So him and Nick Perbix are an unbelievable pair together. So that's something to keep an eye on. Johansson and Drysdale, they'll come around eventually. I'm sure right now it's just the Blues. These guys actually do kind of suck together. I probably should split them up. And in net, okay, honestly, just looking at this through, and again, this is through 8 games, the goalie stats look pretty realistic. Like this is what some starters looked like in the NHL this year, a 335 with an 892. Maybe the goals against is a little high, but the save percentage is dead on. So I don't know, man. I think that this could be the new way to go, and I think that this is a pretty realistic scoring season. But yeah, let's just keep going and see how much further we can go. We'll do this next week. Hopefully, don't get hit with too many injuries in year one. If we only get hit with Josh Davo, you can just sit. If we get hit with no injuries this year, then okay. Apparently, Matthias Ekholm was the solution in Vancouver because the Vancouver Canucks are 10-4 right now. This game, it makes no sense, dude. It makes no sense. I don't get it. and it looks like like I said it in the last episode. This team is streaky, and I can see it. Like, we're winning 2 games, losing 3 games. Winning 3 games, losing 2 games. But we got a game against the Montreal Canadiens, and that's going to be probably the biggest game of the year so far for us. A 3rd-round pick for Eric Robinson. Why? Is he a 79? He's an 81. It's a 3rd-round pick. I mean, it's not a bad trade. It just, he doesn't really fit. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. It's a good trade on paper. It just doesn't really make sense. Premier player, John Beecher, probably set player. Tampa Bay, it's a 2-1 shootout loss. So as of right now, Edmonton in last place. Jesus. The Sharks are in 2nd. Okay. Whatever. Montreal's last in the division. We are currently tied for 5th. So we're there. Florida, obviously, number 1. Then Buffalo, Tampa. Okay. All right. Let's, we'll get into this Montreal game. Just give me 1 second. I'm just going to get a sip of water, and then we'll get into this. All right. We're back. Sorry about that. All right. Let's get into this rivalry game. We are at the Bell Center in Montreal. And for the first time, I don't even remember how long. Maybe I'll put it on the screen. The last time these 2 teams met. But man, it has been a long, long time since Quebec has been in this building. And let's see if they can pull off a big win here at the Bell Center and shut up these fans in Montreal. Yeah, you're damn right I said it. You're damn right I said it. Power play. Mason Marchment beats Jakub Dobish. It's 1-0 Nordiques, baby. I guarantee you the crowd is half blue and then half red. That's so funny. Oh, man. And we got a 1-0 lead going into the second intermission. Or the second period. Jesus. Wake up, man. Cole Caulfield ties the game at 1. And are you kidding? Brendan Gallagher. All right, guess that makes sense. 2-1 Montreal. And, man, yeah, the offense is not there. Power play for the Nordiques killed off by Montreal once again. Yeah, I just don't think we got that offense, man. We really got to build that offense up. It's not very good. Josh Anderson, 3-1. And, of course, Montreal's fourth liners are scoring on us. That's great. It's not even like Cole Caulfield got 1. It's not even like Suzuki or Hudson or all of them are scoring. But it looks like we may fall short here in Montreal. And it looks like that's exactly what's going to happen. And Montreal takes it 3-1 in the first battle between Quebec and Montreal. Let's see. William Karlsson and Marchment and Bork. And just a rough night all around. Did I say 13 minutes for Line A? Christ. All right, let's just go to the end of the month, and we'll just go from there. I think the best thing to do is probably sell. The team is garbage. I think obviously like we do have to build up the defense. So getting Tom Willander's been injured with an injured groin. His estimated return is December 5th, so he's coming back soon, which is good. A 5th-round pick for Stuart Skinner. God damn, I probably should just do that trade. But yeah, we're 8-12-6. Yeah, we're not looking too hot. I think this definitely is the time to make a trade. Darren Radish is leading our team with 21 points, by the way. But we're only scoring 2.62 goals per game. I do want to see, is there a good coach? No, not really. Man, yeah, we got to wait until there's a good coach. Because Haskins, he's not really doing it for me, man. He's pretty garbage. But yeah, let's take a look. I do want to see the stats compared to how they were at the beginning. Obviously, we've gotten worse. So, obviously it's not going to be, perfect. But Marco Rossi, 4 goals, 14 assists, 18 points in 26 games. Fine production. I'm not mad at that. Patrick Laine, 17 points in 26 games. Peterka, 16 points. William Karlsson's -10. He's just not working, man. I might have to trade him. I think I'm going to trade him. He's just not doing well here, man. We just need to get a new second-line center. Cole Perfetti also is doing fucking horrible. Arturi Lekkonen's got 9 points in 26 games. I don't know. Rossi's doing so well. It's not even like he's bunching on the power play. He's got 4 power play points. He's got 14 points at even strength. I don't know. Darren Radish, 21 points in 26 games. He is definitely worth it. We got to lock him into a deal pronto. So before we make any trades, I do think it is important to get some extensions done. So obviously we got Kesselring, we got Marchment. Kesselring is somebody I want to bring back. Darren Radish, I think we have to wait until January 1st. But I do try to want to bring back Kesselring unless he wants something ridiculous. Yeah, okay, no, I'm not giving you 6.25. Are you serious? Cole Perfetti does not want to come back. And if he does, he wants $6.8 million. Yeah, no. Yeah, Cole Perfetti probably going to get traded at the deadline. Maverick Bork, I would love to bring you back. Not for $4.6 million though. I don't know. I mean, maybe that means he grows. Jamie Drysdale was $5 million. Am I tweaking? I don't know. I just don't feel like that's worth it. Not for 6 assists in 26 games and a -5. All right, we're gonna have to wait on extensions. I mean, obviously we're garbage, so it makes sense. But that's probably why we're gonna have to wait. But looking at the trade market, what are our options here? Do we have very much? No, not really. Tom Willander, how has he been doing? He's 17 points in 25 games in the AHL. Yeah, he's going to simulate well. He's someone I'm excited for. But let's take a look. What team would William Karlsson be willing to get traded to? I'm done. It's -10 in 26 games is ludicrous.
He would want to be traded to the Ducks, Bruins, Sabres, Flames, Hurricanes, Blackhawks, the Jackets, Wings, Oilers, Kings, Canadiens, Predators, Islanders. Okay, all right. He doesn't want to go to Vegas. Interesting. Interesting. Does not want to go to Vegas. So that's funny. I think what would be? Pardon me. Would because who's their center right now? Like obviously they got Misa, but they got like Alex Wenberg. Yeah, like they don't have very much, right? Yeah, they don't got a lot. Um, I don't want Kiefer Sherwood. I wouldn't mind calling Graf. Yeah, I mean I wouldn't mind him. It's just like he's not a center, so I can't do that. Philip Bystead isn't bad either. He's a 76, but like I want somebody like ready to go now. And that would have to be like William Eklund, and he's a winger. He's not even a center. He's just 68 faceoffs. Like he's not a center. Um, Seattle. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Oh. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. All right. All right. All right. I think we could definitely figure out something with Seattle. Yeah. 100%. Okay. Let's make a trade with the Seattle Kraken. And unfortunately, I could see Seattle making a trade like this in real life. So yeah. Sorry, Kraken fans. Um, do I go with Shane Wright or do I go with Matty Beniers? I feel like Shane Wright, he's not bad. But again, like Matty Beniers is older. He's a little bit worse offensively compared to Shane Wright. You know what? I think Shane Wright makes the most sense. And this actually could just go through 1-for-1. I think straight up Carlson for Shane Wright is a fair trade. Trade rejected. Okay, they say no. So we're gonna have to add some picks. Obviously Vegas's pick. We could probably just flip that at the deadline if we wanted to go out and get like a prospect or something. Because like our second round pick has this almost the same amount as Vegas. That means that pick is gonna be pretty valuable or not valuable. So we'll throw in the Edmonton Oilers fourth round pick this year, and I'm pretty sure that'll get this deal done. Trade accepted. So Shane Wright, welcome to the Quebec Nordiques. So instead of going to Montreal, Shane Wright is coming to Quebec. And I think putting him alongside of Perfetti, and of course that doesn't fit. That's awesome. I love that doesn't fit. Who has too many X's? They all have X's, to be fair. Let me do some conversations really quick. I'm not gonna just do them. Obviously, like I'm just gonna do Perfetti and Paterka. I just want to see if that helps this any. Shane Wright is gonna have to grow into this role a little bit. He's 21, so hopefully that progression comes quickly. Is there anyone else I want to trade though while I'm here right now? Mackie Samoskevich, like, yeah, his value is just going down. So, like, maybe I do just have to kind of get rid of him. But he could be someone that becomes a piece for us. But yeah, there's really nothing else besides, like, Lehkonen. So, I think we'll just go with that. Also, I love that Darren Radish has more points than Quinn Hughes. I think that's hilarious. In Minnesota also. Like, good Lord. Sorry, before I do the conversation, I just want to make sure Shane Wright is on that second power play. He is. Okay, good. All right. So, JJ Paterka. Let's talk, my man. Just want to talk to you about your scheme fit. Oh, that's beautiful. Would you like to... He's bought in. He's bought in on the second line. So we like to see out of him. And then we got our boy Cole Perfetti. And maybe this helps. All right, Perfetti. You know what? Never mind. I was gonna say maybe you'd want to extend with us. Whatever. Yeah, doesn't matter anyway. I didn't even like you. All right. At least it's got them to switch. I think Shane Wright just needs to get acquainted a little bit. He actually does fit in a little bit better than Rossi does on that first line. I think. Yeah, he does. But we'll ask him in like a month or two. But obviously, we're not going to be the greatest team in the world. Once what's his name? Once Willander's back on the 6th, I'm gonna make sure he gets back in. Yeah, it said the 6th, so I'm just gonna let him heal up completely. Second round pick for Kiefer Sherwood. No. No. Quebec player Arturi Lehkonen has been injured with an upper body injury. His estimated return is December 30th. I think it's going to put Warren Fogle in, so yeah, that's fine. First line Warren Fogle. 9-3. Shocker. Jesus Christ, dude. Like, what the... I don't know, man. Minnesota's 10-13-3. Okay. Make it make sense, man. All right, let's go to the AHL. Just make sure that our boy Willander is in the lineup. And yes, that is first line Warren Fogle. Let's go. Let's just make sure that Ben Harper is not there anymore. It's Tom Willander. They got automatically scratched. We'll do Tucker and Hellison. Power play. Willander. Okay, great. All right, so we are 18th in goals for per game, 21st in goals against us, dead even on the power play, and one of the worst penalty kills in the league. Great, that's awesome. Love to see it. All right, so let's get through this week right here, going to this game against Vancouver and the return of Matthias Ekholm. Just going to go for a sip of my water. That's better. Jeez. And, Brock McGinn. Great. With a bruised hand. I just realized could have probably done a simulation in that game against Seattle. Let's go to the game log and find it. Yeah, let's go. Oh, I didn't mean that. Jesus. Let's go there and see where's the game logs. Doesn't matter. It don't matter. I don't really care that much. It's whatever. But that's hilarious. I'm assuming William Karlsson was like -12. But we can do this game against the Seattle Kraken. So let's just do that one. We'll do that really quick. See how it goes. Yeah, a lot of picks are on the docket for us for some reason, which is really weird because we're not really a contending team. So, man, our AHL team is just getting ripped apart right now. Thank God the NHL team hasn't been getting too smacked. Knock on wood. But, yeah, all right, here we go. We got a game against Seattle. Don't worry, I'm not going to drag this out. I'm just going to do a quick sim. First period, it's a 1-1 game. Mason Marchment gets first goal of the game, but 24 seconds later, Eli Tolvanen scores on Skinner. We got 5 shots. Second period, all right, it's 3-2. Chandler Stevenson, but Darren Radish and J.J. Peterka. Third period, it's a 5-3 win for us. A shorty for Darren Radish. William Karlsson gets a goal against us, and then J.J. Peterka gets the insurance marker. But we've come out with a 5-3 win on the road. Darren Radish, 4 points in 26 minutes. I think we got to extend Darren Radish. He's been very good. Shane Wright, 3 assists against his old team. So maybe in Shane Wright was maybe was that a good idea? It seems like it was. But let's go to January 1st. I believe this is the first day we can extend Darren Radish. And we got Arturi Lehkonen back in the lineup. So let's take Warren Fogle out. How did he do? He had 5 points in 9 games. They actually kind of seem to play better with him in the lineup. Or out of the lineup. So holy shit. Shane Wright, 9 points in 10 games. Also, the game is glitched. My game's glitched. Look at the bottom. How is this happening? What? New game, new glitch. Every year. Every year. Oh, this damn game. I swear to God. Oh my God. That's so fun. Oh my God. I'm so stupid. Holy shit. That's. Wait. You couldn't do that before. What the? Alright, whatever. I don't know. I don't know. Whatever. Doesn't matter. But it looks like that was a pretty good pickup for us. So that's good. But I'm going to leave Arturi Lehkonen out. I just kind of. Okay, so for some reason, with Arturi Lehkonen out of the lineup, we're playing unbelievable. So I think I'm just going to trade Arturi Lehkonen right now. It's not even like, oh, if we're good, like, oh, we're going to make the playoffs. We're just playing good without Arturi Lehkonen. I might as well just get him the hell out of here. Give him somewhere that he wants to go that could maybe win a Stanley Cup. I don't want to give him to someone in division, but I'd be willing to give like a Kraken. No, but like the Sharks, the Ducks could be one. There's no really teams out west. A lot of East teams. I think San Jose, Carolina, and Chicago could give us our most interesting returns. So I'm actually going to go to Carolina and see what they would give up because they got Stankoven and Jarvis with no trade protection and Stankoven locked up. Now here's the part where it gets a little I could do that and take him away. But like there's no like is that unrealistic? Yeah, a little bit. So like maybe not, but when it comes to them, like who would they give up, right? Like that's the only feasible option I feel like for someone like them. But maybe someone like the San Jose Sharks, they could give me Koronen. Who is this guy? Is this a created guy? This was one of the created ones, wasn't it? Yeah, this is the created 2025 draft. They got a defenseman. So maybe I could grab. Maybe I could grab like William Eklund. And they do have Celebrini, so that makes sense. Maybe we go Chernysov and Eklund for Arturi Lehkonen. Oh, that's too much. Chernysov, what would it if I gave up? If I asked for 2 first-round picks, is that for asking too much? That is asking too much. I couldn't even get a first. Wow, that's crazy. Pittsburgh. He wants to go to Pittsburgh. So maybe I could work out a trade with the Penguins where they think they're contending, and I just get like Kindle, McGroarty, Brunicky. Like I could walk out of here with probably like Will Horkoff, McGroarty, and Kindle for Arturi Lehkonen, and then like a pick. They could do Arturi Lehkonen like a 2nd-round pick for Will Horkoff, McGroarty, and Kindle. But realistically, he is a rental. I feel like it does make sense to kind of give him to a team like that. But St. Louis also is kind of one of those teams. Maybe we do the Dylan Holloway deal. Let's do Arturi Lehkonen. Wow. And for Detroit's first. It's Arturi Lehkonen for Dylan Holloway and a first. Obviously, that wasn't going to go through. Let's just we'll do a pick swap. Or maybe I'll keep that Vegas pick because I want it. But I probably won't be doing much picking in the later rounds, so I'd be willing to part with like a 3rd and 6th round pick. Arturi Lehkonen a 3rd and 6th for Holloway and Detroit's first. Will it go through? Trade rejected. They do say no. So we'll keep that 3rd in there. Are there any goalies that they would be interested in or skaters that I could potentially give up that I'm not really going to use? Like I don't want to give up Kastelik. Ratu or Kastelik. That's really who I got to pick from. Give him Ratu. So we'll go... Okay. Let's see. Do they have anyone they want to give up that's not, Pia Suter? Or someone like garbage I could take off their hands. Yeah, give me a McGing. McGing. Will go through? Trade rejected. All right. I don't think that's going to happen. That was a little... I don't think I can get the first. I could probably get a second, maybe. Could maybe get a third. Yeah, you know what? I'll just get a third. Dylan Holloway and a third-round pick for Arturi Lehkonen. They say no. Okay, 1-for-1. Fuck it. Straight up. Lehkonen for Holloway. That's a good deal. I'll take that any day of the week. Now, I know I just talked about having Warren Fogle in there, but the good news is Dylan Holloway has good X factors. So now we have some actual, what's it called? We have some actual progress being made. I did like this line together, but I think this one could be a little bit better. So I'm gonna ask Rossi and Paterka to be a little bit, or I'm just gonna ask Rossi if he would like to play on the first line. Yes, he would. So we got Rossi on that first line now with Holloway and Paterka. I can see if maybe we can get him. Yeah, okay. So he says no. I didn't think we were going to get him again, but I just wanted to double check. When it comes to Perfetti, though, we'll see if maybe he's changed the tune. Nope. What a surprise. Still hasn't. Okay. All right, so we tried, but doesn't look like it's going to work. So we made a trade with the St. Louis Blues to get Dylan Holloway. I'd say that's a great trade. And let's see how we do in our first 5 games after acquiring Dylan Holloway. Facing the San Jose Sharks, a 3-0 shutout. Facing the Dallas Stars, a 3-2 shootout win. The Bruins, a 5-1 loss at home. The Blue Jackets, a 1-0 shootout loss. And then a 4-3 win over the Wild. So, I mean, we're a weird tweener team. We're a tweener team for sure. I think Dylan Holloway could 100% be a building block for us. Especially the power forward spot. Quebec player Patrick Laine has been injured with an injured shoulder. His estimated return is January 13th. No, Laine has to play. Laine's playing Xbox. He's playing Xbox the entire time. I know it. All right. So let's just go to the 23rd, and then we'll get Laine back in there after he's completely healed. I just don't want him to get injured again. Man, Tom Willander injured again. That's not a good sign. Man, Mason Marchment, upper body injury. Oh, my God. Okay, jeez. So, man, we're just getting everybody injured. Oh, my God. Okay, so now, oof. Brutal. Okay, so we're just going to edit the lines really quick because I think, like, Laine is on that line. But, yeah, they got a +1 now, so that's good. What's Dylan Holloway done since he's joined our squad? 1 goal, 7 assists, 8 points in 12 games. Pretty good. What has Paterka been doing? 1 assist, 1 goal. Yeah, okay. So he's quiet the last few games. Had 4 games without a point. Shane Wright, has he cooled off since joining the team? Yeah, he has. He's cooled off a lot. But 14 points in 24 games. So more than when he was in Seattle. So that's pretty good. Yeah, we got Fogle right there, so I'm going to swap him and Laine at the moment. Yeah, and then in the AHL, yeah, man. Tom Willander out again. 2nd time. It's really sad to see. All right, so let's keep going. Let's go to the end of January. And then we're going to go look at some of the contract extensions. And then we are just going to go figure out what we want to do in the offseason. I'm just going to throw Tom Willander on that top line. How has he looked? He's got 30 points in 46 games at a +21. So he's playing very, very, very well. We're going to put Marchment in as well. Take him off that line. Put Marchment in there. Yeah, they're not fitting. Was it Laine there originally? You know what? We'll just throw Laine up there. Fuck it. We'll put Laine up there. Perfetti and Wright can just give him the puck. Sure. Works for me. St. Louis, can we beat them? Nope, we get shut out. That's awesome. Man. All right. So 2 more games to end the month and back-to-back losses. So we've lost 8 straight. Jesus, I didn't know. 9 straight. God, I can't count. We've lost 9 straight. So yeah, this team. Oh my God, this team is just—it's a dumpster fire. Not a dumpster fire. Obviously, it's an expansion team, but it's teams of up and downs. It's obviously not going to be perfect, but I want to get some extensions done. I pray to God Darren Radish doesn't want $80 bajillion. Okay, that's not a bad contract, but that also means that I have to sign him to a 4-year deal, and I don't necessarily want to do that and give him a no move. I would definitely be willing to do the no move, modified no trade, and give you like a 25 team no trade. But I would like 5 years. I'll give you $9 million. I will give you $45 million. It takes you to you are, I believe, until you're 35 years old. And we'll give you the same 21 team no trade. We'll give you $9 million over 5 years for Darren Radish. We'll see what he says there. Jamie Drysdale's up to an 85. So maybe locking him up long term is a good idea. Maybe on like a 7-year deal with a modified no trade. Or it might have to be a no move clause just to get it up. You know, we'd offer probably probably 6 million over 7 years with a modified no trade. Yeah, and he might not even take that, so it'd probably have to be the no move. The no move with like a 75% protection on it. 42 million over 7 years with a 25 team no trade. Let's see if he takes that. Michael Kesselring, yeah, he's gone, so he's probably going to get traded. Marchman, I don't see giving you that much money. Patrick Laine, do you want a contract? He wants to take a pay cut. And just because it is a video game, I could see, Patrick Laine having some value. So maybe if we go 4.75 for the next 4 years, could definitely see us coming back with that. Cole Perfetti, I might just bring back at that contract because that's pretty good. Maverick Bourque wants $5 million. Get out of here. Get out of here. And Philip Gustafson, I might just flip to kind of, if we get a good prospect goalie, flip him and just patch things up. But all right, let's just go from here. We'll just advance today. I want to see if anyone accepts. Okay, Drysdale rejects our offer. He wants a large market. Okay. Laine's back. Hopefully Radish can come back on. We've lost 10 straight games. Great. So Darren Radish takes that deal at $9 million over 5 years. So you've got him locked in. We got Laine locked in for 4 more years. Drysdale says he wants an extension, though. I'm so confused. Okay, you know what? I'm going to give him a 2-year deal at $5.15 million. I'm going to see if he takes that deal, because then I get his RFA rights. I can trade him if I need to. So we're going to go for that and see if he takes that deal. And finally break the losing streak. Jesus Christ. Okay, I don't think Jamie Drysdale is going to sign with us. I'm going to just give him exactly what he wants. I don't think he'll sign. If so, I'm going to trade Drysdale. I'm going to trade Kesselring. Trade Marchment. I'm going to trade Lee. I'm going to trade Perfetti. Like, I'm basically flipping this team on its head. Like, this team is getting flipped on its head, pretty much. If we can't bring Drysdale back, I don't know. We got $25 million. Now he wants less. I'm so confused. Okay, I'm offering him exactly what he wants. Basically a bridge deal at this point. Man, I'm so confused. Sorry, I'm going to go for a sip of my water real quick. God damn it. Nick Perbix has been injured with an upper body injury. God. That's unfortunate. All right, let me see. Do I have any scratched defensemen here? No, I do not. Okay, so I have to go call up. I have to call up a defenseman. Do we have Tom Willander? Is he waivers? He's the only non-waiver eligible yet. We gotta call him up. So Tom Willander, he's getting the NHL call up. He will be playing. I'm gonna move him and Kesselring, and then we're gonna throw him on that pair with Jamie Drysdale. And of course, Jamie Drysdale hates him. What a surprise! I'm not even shocked. I don't get how Tom Willander is like not meshing with everybody. That's so funny. All right. Well, anyway, it's whatever. We're gonna just play Willander with Kesselring. And yeah, we're just gonna wait. Nick Perbix is out, so that's unfortunate. But he's gonna best lines EHL, and let's get back to the saga that is Jamie Drysdale's extension. All right, Jamie Drysdale's getting traded. We are gonna go up to the trade deadline. I'm just gonna perfect. We're going scorched earth, motherfuckers. We are trading everything. Everything is getting completely flipped on its head. I don't care about year one. Year one, it's not a farce. Like, I don't want to say that. Like, obviously, this is what we expected. But, man, it was really weird because we were going on a run. We had, like, an 8-game winning streak. It was looking okay. And the wheels have just completely fallen off after the Arturi Lehkonen trade. I trade Lehkonen, and the whole thing falls apart. But that's okay. This is the perfect time for it to fall apart. But the unfortunate thing is, we have a lot of guys that want out. And one of those guys being Jamie Drysdale, who I really wanted to keep. And that sucks. Another one of those guys being Michael Kesselring, who I also wanted to keep. That really sucks. But guys like Perfetti are probably going to go in this. I mean, I might as well even like trade Maverick Bork because I'm not giving him $5 million. Marchman probably going to go as well. Lee is probably going to go. Connor Brown just kind of chilling there. But yeah, we got some picks. We got a pick from Vegas, but it is it's time to make some moves. But we are going to save that for episode 3, and that is going to be the year 1 trade deadline and then the end of season wrap up. And then after that, we're going to get into the year 1 NHL entry draft. And speaking of the entry draft, before we sign off for this one, let's take a look at this draft class. Now, obviously, we've got Gavin McKenna. He is the definite piece. This is the guy I want. This is the guy I want to build the team around. Ivar Stenberg is also pretty solid. I wouldn't hate getting him. Chase Reed, I wouldn't hate getting. Carson Carrolls, I wouldn't hate getting either. Like, there's a plenty of guys. But if I can get multiple picks in this top 8, I'm going for it, man. I want McKenna and Reed, or McKenna and Carrolls, or McKenna and Verhoff. You know, I want both. I want 2 picks in the top 8 at least. And that hopefully is going to come in the next episode at the trade deadline. As you can see before we go, our goals against is actually pretty good. We just can't score goals. And obviously that's going to come with getting a new head coach. When it comes to the coaching market, though, there's nothing. No one's out there. So we got to wait for a coach. But, yeah. Year number 1, not looking too great for your Quebec Nordiques. They currently sit last in the Atlantic Division behind Buffalo and Ottawa. The leaders of the division are the Tampa Bay Lightning. If we look at the stats, though, I just kind of want to take a look, see how everyone's doing. But let's, forward. So JJ Peterka, 22 goals, 22 assists, 44 points in 62 games. Marco Rossi, 15 goals, 27 assists, 42 points in 62 games. And Dylan Holloway, since joining the team, has 2 goals, 11 assists, 13 points in 24 games. So not terrible. Patrick Laine's got 35 points in 59 games. Maverick Bork, 30 points in 62 games. Shane Wright, since joining the team, has 18 points in 36 games. So he's starting to tail off a little bit. Mason Marchment, see what I mean? 26 points in 61 games. Like, I'm not giving him $5 million for that. Cole Perfetti, 19 points in 62 games. He's been horrible. Just awful. Just awful. But he's got value, so he'll probably get traded and go somewhere and be unreal. Wouldn't be surprised. Defensively, Darren Radish, 10 goals, 42 points in 62 games. Just signed him to a monster $45 million extension. Jamie Drysdale, 23 points in 62 games, and he's a minus 16. Man, him and Albert Johansson are just not great together, huh? Jesus, not good. And Tom Willander, in his 6 NHL games, he's a minus 2 with no points. Man, that is sad to see. And Philip Gustafson, a 267 and a 913. He's doing his best. He's doing his best. Let's just take a look around the league. When it comes to the rookie scoring leaders, Beckett Seneca's number one, not even close with 51. Matthew Schaefer's got 37. He's an 87 overall in this, so I'd hope he gets something. When it comes to the goalies, yeah, so you're still seeing a 920, like 921, 910, 908, 905, 911. Yeah, this is about, yeah, this is fine. I think this is completely okay. Defensively, 81 points in 62 games for Makar, 79 and 63 for Hedman, 70 and 64 for Bouchard, 65 and 63 for Werenski. Morgan Riley has 56 points in 62 games and an 84 overall. He's a plus 30. Christ almighty. EA Sports. It's in the fucking game. Good Lord. And Connor McDavid, there it is. Connor McDavid actually leading the NHL in goals. In points. Finally. Kucherov also tied with him at 90. Thank God. Leon Draisaitl, 83 points. Pasternak, 81. Makar, 81. Ovechkin, 74. What? Nylander, 72. Matthew, 75. Hagel, 72. I would say this, like, the goal numbers are a little ridiculous. Like, 48 goals in 64 games, 44 goals, 42 goals. Like, it's a little crazy. But other than that, I'd say this is pretty realistic point totals. I like them. And I think that this first year is pretty, definitive in that. But that's going to do it for episode 2 of your Quebec Nordiques franchise mode series. In the next episode, we will be going through the year 1 trade deadline and the end of year number 1 and what the future of the Quebec Nordiques is going to look like. So stay tuned for the next episode. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you soon. Peace.